Games don't exist anymore, only playable advertisements. Don't cry about it, you know it's true. Your favourite game is nothing more than an ad campaign to try to monopolize your time.
Oh, but I enjoy the game, so it doesn't make it an advert in my eyes.
Yeah, well, whenever the Hexbug advert came on TV, I frothed at the f***ing mouth and we all sang along. I know you did. Okay, here's my first question for you. What's your favourite game and how many hours have you spent playing it? Your time is more than just hours. Your time is a share of your life. A figure that companies can use regardless if you've even enjoyed the game. When you play games, you sell a share of your life to the company that made it. Let's say your favourite game right now is Helldivers 2. Their all-time peak of players was around 458,000 players. Let's assume they've all played at least 24 hours, which means that Helldivers has just managed to snag 458,000 days or 15 human lifespans. And that's just the first month. Every 24 hours the whole player base spends, that figure gets added on again and again and again. They will forever own a share of your life. Okay, so what does that mean for the company? And what does owning a share of our lives mean for us? Well, first of all, your time is already being used. Companies value statistics. Oh look everyone, we just hit 1 million players, yay, come join us, let's have fun. That will then farm more players who get attracted by the number, essentially making you the advertisement. You are Hexbug. So already without doing anything other than enjoying your time playing the game, the company has the minimum of what they need from you, even if you didn't spend a single penny. Their advertisement has worked. Okay, question 2. What's your favourite thing about your favourite game? Notice how I haven't even talked about money yet. Well, that's because you're not babies. I know you're all smart enough to know that spending money on games gives the companies money, but I wanted to discuss a more interesting concept. Your emotional connection to these franchises. When the game steals your time, you likely get more and more attached to the game, which means you may want the next game they release, or that cool skin that came out, or that DLC, or that marketable plushie. When you get emotionally invested, that game becomes an advertisement for all future content that franchise has to offer. The game has transcended the boundaries of its own timeline. It is advertising something that hasn't even been conceived yet. There was once a time when Mario didn't exist. Everyone who played Donkey Kong was already advertised to Mario. The next big Nintendo game, you're emotionally connected to something that didn't even exist yet, and that very cycle will continue throughout that company's lifespan. The way I worded all that sounds quite dire and corporate, but I'm actually quite comfortable with the process of emotionally connecting yourself to something that doesn't even exist yet. It's fascinating, that wonder of the future, that beautiful Hexbug that's keeping us alive. We can enjoy games and media any way we want to. So, just be mindful of the type of content you consume. Just be mindful about some greedy corporations that want to take advantage of your hopes and aspirations for future content. Don't let them give you mediocre slop that has took no effort on their part to produce, just for the sake of monopolizing your time. I just thought it would be an interesting talking piece and potential discussion that I hope we can continue in the comments. I'm aiming to answer every single comment like with my last videos. So with that comes my final question. What would you say to other people to get them interested in your favourite game, and why it's been worth selling your lifespan? Hopefully you'll join me in the comments and we can have that discussion about our favourite games. I encourage you to reply to other people's comments too. Bye!
Watch out! Hexbug Nanos, the micro-robotic